Good morning, students. Today we are going to see Unit 15 Nervous System. The last video we saw the same unit, Central Nervous System, structure of brain and function. This video, the same Central Nervous System, CNS, spinal cord. First one, spinal cord. Central Nervous System, spinal cord. Second one, cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid. Next, reflex action. Then peripheral nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Let's see one by one in detail. First one, CNS, central nervous system, in that spinal cord. Spinal cord is a cylindrical structure. Cylinder, cylindrical structure. In the lying in center neutral canal. It also covered by meninges. Already we saw in the brain, meninges means three covering membrane. That is dura mater, arachnoid membrane, pia mater. The same meninges present in the spinal cord also. Spinal cord start from end of the brain, that is medulla oblongata. Spinal cord is start from the medulla oblongata. The first lumbar vertebrae to the lumbar vertebrae. Lumbar vertebrae means last hip vertebrae. Vertebrae means backbone. The posterior most of the region of spinal cord, taper. Taper means slightly bend. Taper. Thin fibrous thread-like structure called limb terminal. In the center, the internally spinal cord contains cerebrospinal fluid filled cavity called central canal. The central canal outside, the gray matter is present, that is H form posterior horns. Horns, the animals are having horns. Cow has horns. This is horn-like structure, H shaped horn-like structure. The lower end of anterior horn, that is dorsal root spinal nerve. The anterior horn bundle fiber passed into the posterior horn forming dorsal afferent root, that is ventral root or spinal nerve. The fibers pass out from the anterior horn forming ventral or efferent root. Ventral or efferent root. These two roots join together, dorsal root ganglion form. Dorsal root ganglion form. From the ganglion, the spinal nerve forms. The spinal nerve. Around the gray matter, white matter is present, have bundle nerve tract. The spinal cord conducts sensory and motor impulse from the brain and to the brain. It controls reflex action of the body. It controls reflex action of the body. It receives the message from the brain and send the message to the brain. Next is cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrum means brain. Spinal cord. The fluid is present both brain and spinal cord. That's why it is called cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. It look like lymph. Lymph already watery fluid. Watery fluid means look like water, colorless fluid. It protects the brain within the skull and it's also present in the spinal cord. The function of cerebrospinal fluid, it acts as shock absorbing fluid. Some shock come from the outside. They protect the fluid the brain from the sudden from the damage. It supplies the nutrients to the brain. The fluid supply nutrition to the brain. It collects waste from the brain to send out to the kidney. It responsible maintain the constant pressure inside the cranium. Next, reflex action. Reflex is any response that occur automatically without conscious is called reflex action. The automatically it function is going on, that is a reflex. That is two types. One is simple or basic reflex, acquired or conditioned reflex. First one, simple basic reflex. These reflex are inbuilt. Inbuilt is present inside the body already. That is called inbuilt. It unlearned respond without message that action will occur, that is unlearned respond. Performing in our day-to-day life, for example, winking of eyes, sneezing, coughing, yawning, these and all simple or basic reflexes. Second one, acquired or conditioned reflex. These reflex are the result practice and learning. For example, dancing, playing harmonium by stringing a particular key on seeing the music notes. Dancing means we are giving steps, the particular music, like that. It is the example of conditioned reflex which require conscious training. The acquired conditioned reflexes, we need training, effort, consciousness. The reflex action maintained by the controlled spinal cord, so it is called spinal reflexes. Spinal reflexes. Next, reflex action and its pathway. The pathway taken by nerve impulse to accomplish reflex action is called reflex arc. Reflex pathway impulse to accomplish reflex action is called reflex arc. Now we will see how the body execute reflex action. When we touch the hot pan. When we touch the hot pan, the stimulus is the heat which is sensed by the receptor called heat receptor or thermoreceptor in our hand. It is present in our sense organ, that is skin. This stimulus heat in turn trigger and impulse to the sensory organ. The receptor sensory send the message to the sensory neuron. The sensory neuron transmit or convey the message to the spinal cord. Sensory neuron, they send the message to the spinal cord. Spinal cord, CNS, interprets the stimulus and impulse passed to the relay neuron, which in turn transmit to a motor neuron. Message to the brain, or the spinal cord itself send the message to the relay neuron. Motor neuron carried command from the spinal cord to the arm. Muscles or arm contract and withdraw our hand immediately from the pan. This is example. Muscles is effector organ which has respond to heat, which is respond to the heat. This is a reflex action and its pathway. The next, peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system is formed two. One is brain, another one is spinal cord. The nerves arising from the brain and spinal cord. Cranial nerves from the brain, spinal nerves from the spinal cord. Cranial nerves. First one, cranial nerve. In man, there are 12 pair of cranial nerves. Some cranial nerves are sensory. For example, optic nerve, that eyes, which invert eyes. Motor nerves, which help in rotation of eyeballs and It helps the eye muscles to move of iris or tear gland. This is cranial nerves. Second one, spinal nerve. There are 31 pair of spinal nerve. Each spinal nerve dorsal sensory root and the ventral motor root. The direction of impulses in dorsal spinal root towards the spinal cord. Dorsal spinal root towards the spinal cord, and in ventral spinal root away from the spinal cord. Dorsal spinal root towards it, bring the message to the spinal cord. Ventral spinal root take the message from the spinal root. The cranial root 12 pair, cranial nerves 12 pair, spinal nerves 31 pair. The next one, autonomic nervous system. In that, two. One is sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system, ANS. It is also called visceral nervous system. Visceral means inside organs nervous system. It regulates the function and internal visceral organs. Visceral means inside organs of our body through its two antagonistic means opposite. Two antagonistic components, that is sympathetic and parasympathetic. The two components are working opposite. They enable the body perform rapid and specific visceral activities, inside organs activities, maintain the steady state. It control involuntary function, visceral organs. The sympathetic organs are fright and fight, emergency situation. Some changes will occur in our body, dilate pupils, the salivary glands is not working. The parasympathetic will work in the relaxed situation. Thank you, children. Thank you.